health deserves more than guesswork.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from my haunted house and a creepy graveyard. Tonight's specials are all in the pinned comment. Check out the description for the links to PayPal, Cash App, Venmo if you would like to buy a reading tonight. Everything you need to know is in the description. Check out my music. There's a link in the pinned comment to check out my music. PayPal, Super Chat, Cash App, Venmo. All the payment methods are there in the description. Don't really have a topic tonight. I'm going to find some good music to put on, and I'm going to start a free collective message to see if Spirit has any spirit messages for us tonight. And I will be putting the RemPod on, so if you have any questions for the RemPod or the Spiritbox, free Q&A with that will open up soon. 10 plus likes. Free Q&A with a Spirit Box. Ask it anything you'd like to ask it. 5 plus subscribers equals I'll open the chat to free yes/no tarot. So tell your friends, share the live, like the live, subscribe please. Let me know how you're doing tonight. Kelly Belly, welcome to the Chammy. How are you tonight? Thanks so much for stopping by. If you'd like to check out my music, there's a link in my pinned comment. That's about all I'm talking about is spamming right now. Spirit, do you have any messages for us tonight? I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides tonight. For anyone who may be in the chat, anyone who may come by and watch the live later or watch the replay. Do you have any spirit messages for us tonight? From our most trusted and strongest spirit guides as a collective. Hey Alvia, how are you tonight? Today? Tomorrow? Right now? Hey, a random person. Welcome to the haunted house. And so it appears Spirit has a message of justice for us. I feel like Spirit's saying in this card tonight, make sure you stand for something or you'll fall for anything. Make sure that you are wielding that sort of power in your hand and understand how powerful you are in this justice card. She holds the scales of balance. Spirit saying it's time, if you haven't already started, to start that strict mental diet of being good to you and yourself with your thoughts, your actions, your reactions to those feelings and those thoughts. Give yourself justice, because there's nothing outside of you to give it to you. Spirit, can you clarify this message for us tonight through the Power Spirit deck? Do you have a clarification to this justice card tonight for us? Yeah, I feel the same, a random person. My mom is from Missouri, so I'm one of those show me kind of people too. And since my happy face is also my mad face, welcome to the Hidden Nameless. During your carefree timelessness, Spirit says it's time for a little bit of nurturing yourself, the aesthetics around you, the people around you, that which you enjoy. It's time for you to take more carefree timelessness for yourself. Just gonna let whoever might be looking at this card right now just marinate on it for a moment. So this is card number 8. The name of the card is Nurturing. The direction is south. The color is red. Only we can heal ourselves, and sometimes with assistance, sometimes without. Our energy or chakra system, or the way it responds to energy's flow, form the earth. If you listen and feel, Mother Earth will heal you as you heal her. With the nurturing, the force of timelessness, give and take. Prayer enables you to take power of the mind and that place in your heart. It is in the hands of the earth and the sky deities that care for you. Try to see through the mirage of social barriers that cloud your eyes the world over. Nurture your dreams, nurture your heart, nurture your body. Nurture the art and the dreams in your heart and your mind. as if you were the art. Find the guarded kivas and sacred places within where you have hidden your heart and nurture your spirit. So I really feel Spirit's message during this time when things are so kind of batshit crazy in the world, that it's time to take more extra time for you to care and nurture yourself, whatever that means to you. I hope this message has helped someone out there. Rain. Have you been? Oops. Hold on. How was your day? Oh, the chat's not working. Hold on. The chat is broken again. Okay, now I can see the chat. today was very busy. And I don't even know where to start and how like angry I am. And since my mad face is also my happy face, let me just begin by saying I'm a little bit concerned at how I'm seeing us cut off state to state within regards to what's going on. Like, it's like happening a little bit more every day. And I'm sort of wondering if it's starting either from county to county or even town to town. I'm just noticing some different shifts and changes here in Georgia. I don't know if it's gotten like that out there, but it's been pretty strange here. Let me turn the music down a little. Is that a good thing? Hopefully it is. Hopefully she's okay. Did she ever say where she went missing? She was asking about the read-through. When to play Janet again. That girl's crazy. She's crazier than a bag of cats. A bag of feral cats. So, wait a minute. Let me get this straight here. Richard's her son, right? So now you're telling me that she has another son too? So she has 3 kids, a daughter and 2 sons? I'm sorry, am I getting this right about Richard? I always forget who Richard belongs to. She's still releasing. I don't know reading yet. Maybe she just has never had like any mentoring in improv. So, because I've taken thousands of hours of this kind of education, sometimes somebody's just taking a small, minor, tiny, education thing on improv can help them so they sound more realistic. And so they can maybe even get more into their character. She just probably doesn't know acting technique at all. But if she knew how to try some different techniques or whatever, it might actually help her. And she might find it to be a little bit more relaxing and you might enjoy it more. And I mean, I wouldn't say she's my favorite actress, but I wouldn't say she's terrible either. Like, she has room to improve. One thing I've adapted as a thespian is from years and years of playing music on live, streams or stage in front of people, is that if you fuck up, people really aren't going to notice. They don't really notice, even if it's a very well-known song. And sometimes same with the scripts and everything, especially if people don't know the story or the script, especially if the script is new and it's not just something that they can go out and read somewhere. Okay, so like what you'll see me do sometimes in the script is I'll improv because I've either missed a word or the other actor feels uncomfortable or messed up, so I'm trying to relate and improv my line into their mess up because it's just how I am from years of having a kind of a roadblock, having to work through that when another actor or person might, or even I might F up on the stage when I'm playing live music, or maybe I'm in a musical theater production, or I'm filming something and you're feeling clusterfuck. So maybe there's a couple of things that I can send to you to give to her, so she can get more into that character. As the director or writer, don't be afraid also to tell her things that you would like to hear her do or portray the character as. Yeah, she did do good. Okay, so her oldest son is an Al Bundy, alright.
Power on.
With her, she isn't reliable in the sense that she bails out last minute. Yeah. Wasn't like her daughter supposed to read with us, and then like one day she went to hang out with her new boyfriend and never came back? That's one way to get rid of them. Pray they get a new boyfriend. I think that's where we left off on that story. Why are you not working? Come on.
Bluetooth already open. Waiting for Bluetooth connection.
So the daughter's kind of like the cat came back the very next day, huh?
Now in SB7 mode.
Hey, Spirit. What's her name? any spirits with us now that would like to chat with us? Are there any spirits there now that can hear my voice? Me? Who's me? What's your name? Or what do you like to be called? Can you say that again? Can you tell me what your name is? Did you say your name was Pete? Hey, we're good. How are you tonight? Welcome to the haunted house. You're happy? Well, I'm so glad to hear you're happy, Spirit. I'm not too happy. Can you tell me more about the man that was hung from a tree or found hanging from a tree in the next town over? Can any of the spirits here help me to know more about that situation? Are there any spirits that can hear my voice now? Spirit, where are you? Now, I have not heard from Yvette. I saw her come in last Tuesday and she said hello, and I haven't seen her since. I think she's okay. I mean, she said that she was going to get a little bit busy towards the end of February, so she just might be busy with that right now. I haven't heard from Maria in a while, but I'm sure she's okay. Are there any spirits that can hear my voice? There was a spirit that said me. What's your name? Would you like to talk more? What would you like to talk about? Do you hear Ruby snoring? Can any of the spirits hear Ruby snoring? Hey Riley, welcome back. Hey Moon Pause, welcome back. Spirit, what do we need to know right now? Do you have any messages for us? Do you have any messages for us, Spirit? How have you been, Moon Pause? Welcome back to the Chammy. So since you're a minor Riley, I've hidden you from the channel. So, since I can't be sure. This is an 18 plus chat only. And the topic is not about hair or scissors. So if you start to go off topic, I will either remove you from chat, I will hide you from the chat and the channel, or I will time you out upon my own discretion regarding what my intuition says about you. I might unhide you at another time, but you look like a minor Riley, so I'm not going to take any chances. So I've just hidden you from the channel. It's 18 plus only. Spirit, I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Are there any messages for anybody in the chat right now? If you could show your presence to us. If you could show your presence to us, could you touch the RemPod, or maybe turn one of the lights off, or maybe you could make a noise in the spirit box? Could you just say something? Could you confirm that you're there with words? Could you confirm that you can hear me? I'm trying to touch base with someone who can maybe help us tonight find out some clues. Okay, sure, Metal Ring. Hey, what do the cards say? How are you, dear? Spirit, are there any spirits that can hear my voice? Are there any spirits that can hear my voice? Are there any spirits with us now? Are there any spirits that can see me? Not that spirits have any eyeballs, or ears to hear. But can you feel the energy of the chat, Spirit? Can you feel the energy of this gathering here tonight? Now? Spirit, do you know where you are? you know where you are, Spirit?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Confirm that it knows where it is. It said yeah. Did you hear that? Can you help us tonight? We would like to ask questions about the afterlife. We would also like to ask questions about world events. We would also like to ask questions. We'd also like to ask questions about Nancy Guthrie. We'd also like to ask questions about you. We come in respect and to remember you. Are you here with us now? Spirit, is there anything that we need to know about Nancy Guthrie tonight? Are there any spirits that can help us with questions about Nancy Guthrie and her disappearance? I don't know how to tell the spirits how to speak into the spirit box, but I'm feeling really warm and I feel your presence, and it feels like it just got a little bit darker in the room. I'm going to turn more lights on. Spirit, is there anything you'd like to tell us about Nancy Guthrie? Where is Nancy Guthrie? Is Nancy Guthrie in Mexico? Is Nancy Guthrie in Mexico? In the light. Is Nancy Guthrie are you aware of Nancy Guthrie and her disappearance? She's an 84-year-old woman from Tucson, Arizona. I don't want to blur the lines with I don't want to blur the lines with too many questions, but that's a good question, Moonpause. How did Nancy disappear? How did Nancy Guthrie disappear? A bag? What do you mean a bag? What kind of bag? If anyone would like to purchase a reading tonight, it would probably be the best time to do that now, as I'm going to be coming offline in about 20 minutes. It's gotten crazy in the spirit box. If there are any spirits that cannot communicate through the spirit box because I don't know how to tell you to, please feel free to touch the RemPod. So, just to answer your question, Moonpause, I'm not really 100% sure how Nancy Guthrie disappeared, but they're saying she was kidnapped from her home. Why anybody would want to kidnap Nancy Guthrie, I don't know. Why would someone want to kidnap Nancy Guthrie? Why would somebody want to kidnap Nancy Guthrie? Do any of the spirits know where Nancy Guthrie is? Sorry, my nose is starting to run. Like, I want to sneeze really bad, which is telling me that, it's getting a little bit more active. There's something about, like, when I start to feel more warm, maybe I start to cough, maybe I start to sneeze, and there's no really relevant reason. And it's like my senses get heightened and more aware, and I start to notice it gets more active on the Spiritbox. I notice that it does need to also sometimes warm up to the crazy.
The liver or clot.
So I just asked it why was Nancy Guthrie kidnapped? And it sounded like it just said a whole damn plot. Like it's just a whole damn plot. A plot for what? You know it's a whole damn plot. But bitch, please tell us, what are you talking about? I'm kidding. I'm just spirit. Really now. Hey babe, how are you? Are you doing okay tonight, sugar? Spirit, you are sassy tonight. Has Nancy Guthrie's disappearance, does it have anything to do with the Epstein files? No, we're not really looking for demons and devils, raven enchantment spells casting. So, can we just move on to some spirits that actually could maybe help us? Maybe in Nancy Guthrie's most trusted and strongest spirit guides? Can you help us find Nancy Guthrie? Can you help us help her daughter find her mother? Oh, it's okay, sugar. It's fine, honey. I absolutely understand. Well, I'll share something with you, sugar. Somebody can still be really, really into you, and maybe just not always show it. They might be feeling burnout, or being overwhelmed by whatever they are feeling. Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe this burnout, yeah. But you know what? I always find my way back to my person and my energy and what balances me and what makes me feel happy, whether I'm single or not. But I can't, like, I personally can't, you know, I can't personally expect someone to be into me all the time. You know what I mean? Like, as long as they're into me, all the time doesn't matter, you know, because we have all the time in the world for quality time. I think that I don't want you to get quantity of time and quality of time confused. I don't want you to get quality of time and quantity of time confused. You know, because there's a time for everything. So you were feeling somewhat positive about him, but now you're feeling like he may not be into you. You can't expect someone to always be into you 24/7 even if they're into you. Like, what does that mean to you? What does it mean to you when you say, I'm feeling like you may not be into me? I mean, I think that sometimes about people, and then I just refuse to feel that way. I refuse to make myself feel that way. And I really want you to practice that. Like, okay, if this person is not on your level, if they're not on your vibe, what the fuck are you even thinking about them for? Stop that. It's alright. It's okay. You're working on yourself and your thoughts and your... I understand how you feel. You're someone who's high class. You're someone who has values and morals and ethics. And, you know, you're a modern girl living in advanced modern times. You're not even a modern girl. You're an advanced modern girl. Okay? But you have, you know, you want tradition, you want values, family, ethics, things that are important to you. But, you know, you can relate to people on that same level too, or even people who may not be on that same level as you, and still be friends, and still connect, and still have connections, and still have chemistry. But you don't have to put up with this feeling of the burnout, of wondering if this person is burned out on you, or stop worrying about it. You're awesome, and, you know, I don't know if you've ever experienced this or not, but when it's on, like Donkey Kong, and when it's just not, honey. Okay? But that doesn't mean that it can't change. And I think that you can be in a committed relationship and it not always be on like Donkey Kong. Even if you really do feel like on for that person all the time. So don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up if you're feeling, you know, you're just having a wobble. And you got lots of wobbles like we all do. Things that make you feel uncomfortable. And it's okay to feel them. There's nothing wrong with feeling them. But you do have to understand that not everybody's going to act and react and feel the same way you do, even if they're feeling the same way you do. So he may really like you and be into you, but he just doesn't have the capacity to show that to you every day, all day long. I'm not really sure what you're expecting from somebody. You know, do you want this all day long? Do you want it every day, at least once a day? Do you want it every other day? Because some people are in relationships where they don't talk and see each other for months, weeks, years, depending on, you know, they might see each other or talk to each other a very small amount of time. But when they do come together and they have that intimacy, even if it's not sex, it's just communicating, it's the quality of the time. The quality of, not the quantity of time. The quality of their words and the things they're sharing with you, not the quantity of words. You know, let the actions speak louder than words, but don't start freaking out because you haven't heard from him in days, or, you know, he may just be going through a mental phase like you too. That probably went off because I literally tried to kiss the RemPod. So is that normal? Like, I don't know what's normal. See, I don't know what's normal. So it's like you're like at least once a day, okay, and he hasn't asked me out again. I mean, sometimes I would have a boyfriend and I wouldn't talk to him for days or weeks, but I knew he loved me and he was going to take me out anytime soon, or anytime we had the time. Well, if that's what's normal to you, that's what's normal. I'm not sure there is a normal. I'm not sure there is a normal anymore. I think we've gone to outer space with this. I'm just not sure anymore. Can someone convince me there's a norm? Because I'll tell you what. Normies, you better stay disappointed. No. So how many times do you find yourself thinking that someone's the one? How long has it been since the last guy you felt was the one? And what does that mean to you? And can you live with that forever? Just curious. Hey, Meryl. You have to really think about that, sugar, at the end of the day. You thought this was normal, nothing's really normal. A text a day or a text date, or in the next day, okay? Sometimes I feel like he's the one, then I feel like, wait, am I in Limerin CW? I don't know what that means. But sure, you're in the land of Oz, my darling. Am I exaggerating, making a story in my head that I want, but it's far from reality? No. Misspelled, it's limerence. So how often do I want to know deeply, truly, and madly, like, how many times in the last year have you said, or even the last 5 years, have you said what you just said to me right now, that you felt this might be the one? Because if it's really the one, you know, you're gonna go take a nap and enjoy it while it lasts, whatever you have, even if it's just 5 minutes. See where just have fun, see where it goes. So that's super cool.
Yes.
And you're not far off from this one feeling. You're not wrong about it. It's only you that might be feeling wrong. It's like the large doll behind you looks a bit creepy. Yeah, she's wonderful. So if you see her face change, let me know. Because right now it looks like she's pretty serious, but we are having a serious conversation. But sometimes she might smile at you too. So just this once, okay, so that's pretty deep, yeah. You know, when you feel something like that, you know, you just gotta roll with it and be honest with yourself about it. You know, don't beat yourself up because you feel like this is someone special, this is the one. That's okay. I don't really know what's normal, so, I mean, to you, if this is what's normal, I text once a day, then so be it. That's what feels good to you, but that might not be what he's capable of. He might not even have a normal. Normal to him might be maybe a few times a month getting together and hanging out, maybe creating or recreating nostalgic moments in the past or even the present that you've had before. Maybe going back to the same place that you had your first meal and it was fun because you liked it and it was a great date. Or maybe you do something different. Maybe you go have a picnic in a graveyard like I would. I don't know. Actually, it's always a picnic in a graveyard around here. So yeah, you know, maybe text him and ask him, you know, it's almost spring. It can't hurt to ask. Ask him out. Like, are you waiting for him to ask you out? I just don't really see the point in waiting. Like, figure out what your attraction is or what your thing is with somebody, so you're not wasting your time. You know, and like I tell Molly all the time, you know, figure out what you're feeling and if you can do that forever. You know, or say what you need to say so you're not wasting each other's time. Especially if you guys are sleeping together or not going to sleep together. Like, why waste your time if it's not on like Donkey Kong, you know? It's better to be like, no, this is better as friends or acquaintances than True love or a love story. Maybe it'll change, maybe it won't. I don't know. But have fun, whatever it is. Can't hurt, right? Was that Bad Bunny? Bad Bunny? Are you trying to tell us something, Spirit? Did it just say fuck or did it say fun? Spirit, mind your manners now. Come on. There's ladies in the chat. Sorry, I'm just trying to tell you, look, if you're feeling this, then hold on to your heart and hold on to that memory that you had that was good with him and hold on to that feeling. You know, I felt like someone like that about someone once, and I decided that, you know, no matter what the 3D reality looked like, I refused to stay aware of it because that version of him is not the version that I like, or that version of her is not the version that I like. So I practice being aligned with the version of you that I like, the version of everyone who comes in here that I like. And I try to focus more on the version of even people I don't like and the version of them I would like or that I like. Because I can't be spending my time driving myself crazy like you are anymore. You're driving yourself absolutely crazy, honey. The guy likes you. Now go get your nails done or something and enjoy that feeling that you had when you were on your date. It's only been a few days. It's only been a few days. Not a few weeks or a few months or a few years. And if it is the one, well, you have a very long time to enjoy it. So keep me updated. Now, Spirit, where the hell is Nancy Guthrie? Not making a joke of this now. Come on. Alright, if anybody wants to purchase a reading, I'm still open to doing tarot card readings. We have 7+ likes. We need a few more to open the Spiritbox to free today. But no, I don't think you're exaggerating or making a story up. I think that you're doing exactly what feels right. And that's okay. Just follow your intuition on it. If you feel like that person is more special than the rest, then definitely run with it. I mean, what have you got to lose? Alright, so I'm going to stay for about another 10 minutes. I'm going to do a free collective message. Spirit, do you have a collective message for us before I turn off the live and close the spirit portal tonight? So Spirit does not have a message for us right now in the 501s. I'm just going to step away for a moment. So I can pick up some of these cards. He sent a request. Hey, Jesus. How are you? How are you, Jesus? You sent a request? What do you mean, sweetheart? Oh, I see. Thank you. I don't know why, but the spirit box makes me so thirsty. Alright, sweetheart. I'm gonna try not to sound like a cat when I sneeze. I'll be right back. Excuse me. I'll be right back and we'll do your reading.
Either. Go ahead. Estando en casa.
Okay, I'm back. Thank you, Sugar, for your patience. I appreciate that. I'm not feeling so Taylor Swift tonight. These are very good questions. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on your reading now. Hey, Pumpkin Dad. So, Sugar, let's see what the cards say, sweetheart. I'm gonna turn the call center off. Spirit, I'm calling forth Sugar's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does Sugar need to know right now about this person on her mind and heart tonight? What is his energy towards her and their connection? What does she need to know about that right now? Good morning, Spirit. When I get the 5 of Cups, I start to feel that somebody's feeling worried, kind of like, could this work out? But they keep looking back at like the things that feel strange and out of place for them that have before in the past. Well, not necessarily. But this is for your reading, but this is in regards to the first question you had asked, dear. You know, the what's on his mind about you both. So the energy, the clarification of all the cards I'm about to talk to you about in this love story. This person is feeling something about you that is stable. They could find something, you know, that's fun, creative, stable, down to earth, balanced, caring. But he's also the kind of this man is the kind of man that people come to him. He might be very much a homebody, believe it or not. He wonders if and feels if the energy is like, you know, mutual. In this Queen of Cups, he sees you as this bubbly, flirtatious, cute, innocent, sweet, kind of cup of joy. And you have stirred up the thoughts and feelings of you know, could this be the one? Like, you're literally just picking up on his feelings. He's very curious about you too, and why he's feeling these, you know, warm and cozy feelings that come with a card like the Ten of Cups. But there is a new beginning in love here. He really likes your mind, and wonders if you feel the same. I also feel they're going to call you soon, and they're also maybe watching you online, or looking for you online, or trying to get to know more about you, about maybe looking at your... But this is definitely some kind of vetting process. This is not something that he wants to run into, you know, a field of clover into the land of Oz. You guys go off the beaten path. You know, he's not somebody who's like, his friends say jump, so he jumps. He's very down to earth and grounded in that King of Pentacles. But he's stuck in a pattern like you are. Insecure. Alright? I'm not saying that you're an insecure person, but he's feeling insecure in the way you're feeling insecure. Like, you know, all the strange things that have happened in this Three of Cups that are down. All the times, those times you should have been celebrating, maybe you should have been, you know, not celebrating because you were made to feel like the times that were joy were just not really celebratory at all, because maybe somebody didn't show up again in the way you wanted them to. But you still have the Two of Cups on the shelf back here. I think that in some of these cards, you've turned his face towards that energy where he wants to look at that Two of Cups, but like you, he's a bit afraid and insecure in the Five of Cups energy. Once again, he is the kind of guy where, you know, he sits back and chills and the world comes to him. Oh, that's really great. He's into mountain biking. Fine. Awesome. I'm into playing songs and music and gardening. As boring as it sounds, but whatever keeps somebody healthy, you know, and fit and joyful. What are you into? You're into dancing. So the next question is to ask if he wants to go dancing. Because that's what you like. You never know. He might open up to you and you might realize that he's been ballroom dancing all his life. Let's see. Does he want to go out again? Let's find out. I wouldn't see why he wouldn't want to. Does he want to go out again with her spirit? What are her most trusted and strongest spirit guides? And what do his most trusted and strongest spirit guides have to say? Does he want to go out again with her? Does he want to go out again with her? Okay, so that card's on the ground and down. I'm not going to waste my time to pick it up because Spirit's just minusing out that equation here. So yeah, he does want to go out with you again. But you must stay in your High Priestess energy. This is the energy that he likes about you. Your pretty shoes. Look at her pretty shoes. Okay, look at how well she takes care of herself. He noticed that about you. So keep taking care of yourself, sugar. Because the better you are to yourself about your thoughts and your feelings about yourself and refocusing back on you. He said that to you? Really? That's crazy. That's awesome. Yeah, he thought you were sexy, funny, witty, silly, smart, and he really had a good time. Probably the best date he's had in a while, even if it wasn't perfect. And the devil, the justice, and the knight of pentacles. So yeah, he does want to go out with you. That's interesting. The Queen of Pentacles fell on the ground, face up, with the Wheel of Fortune. So there has been a shift in his energy. I think that this is somebody who's really thinking hard about, you know, what the next move is to take. There's been a shift though, for sure, and you'll hear from him soon. Spirit, when will she hear from him? What does she need to know about that right now? Okay, I'll note that. So I just want to say that I feel, just looking up when the next moon is in Capricorn. So I feel within by the next full moon, which could be the next fortnight, the next 14 days, you will hear from him. So you will, it could be 8 minutes from now. It could be 8 hours from now, 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months. But I definitely feel like he's going to show up definitely within the next 28 days. All right, so give it some time. Actually, 28 days is not that long. February only has 1 week left and it's 28 days long. Look how fast that went by. So think about it. Isn't true love worth waiting for? I hope so. I would hope that the one is worth waiting for. Whether you went through it once, twice, or 3 times. Maybe it's really that the 4th time is the charm, sugar. Okay? So that means he's not into you usually? Well, I think that's just a limiting belief in circumstance. I think that you can, definitely break those standards, and that it doesn't have to be like that. I think that some of these things take more time, and that just because somebody doesn't get back to you right away doesn't mean that they didn't like you or were not into you. So if you can't wait much longer, you should just text him and say what you need to know. Like, tell him what you need to tell him if it doesn't trigger you. And just tell him you need to know now. Like, are we going to see each other again or not, so that you can just get over it and move on. It might be easier than sitting around driving yourself crazy if that's what works for you. Or you could just see what happens in the next month and enjoy who you are and refocus back on yourself. And, you know, it never hurts to take a peek at the next guy. if there is one on your radar. So, okay, alright, yeah. Yeah, let me know how it goes. Do you know what you plan on saying? I mean, are you gonna ask him out to go on a picnic, or are you gonna ask him about? Are you gonna ask him about, you know, what he's looking for? Or are you gonna ask what he's looking for, what he wants, how he wants to operate around that? Because I think it'd be a lot more chill if you put it from that perspective. Like, don't tell him that, you know, you're going batshit crazy. Don't tell him that you feel like he's the one right now. And don't, like, you know, don't get in the way of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we, you know, really think it through what you're gonna say. And then, of course, you could always end on the note, like, if I don't hear back from you, then I'll understand, or whatever. Just be polite, because I don't really know, you know, what you expect. If you understand that what you expect, you're going to get. So if you expect him to disrespect you, then, you know, you've dodged yourself a bullet already. But if you are really truly feeling something special, just tell him. You could end up the best of friends, even if you don't end up boyfriend and girlfriend. Can't hurt to have a good friend, right? But yeah, keep me updated about it, honey. I'll be thinking about you. On that note, I'm going to go ahead and end the live now, unless anybody else wants to get a paid reading. But it's pretty much, I think it's pretty much time to say goodnight to all our family. STORMIE. Thank you too, honey. I appreciate your donation. Oh, you're so welcome, sweetheart. And, you know, you might, you know, I feel like that's what he made you feel too. You know, he noticed your shoes, he noticed your nails, and I'm sure he noticed more than just that. Alright? You'll see, it'll be alright. Just have fun with it, okay? Just enjoy whatever you have. And keep me updated. You can email me tomorrow, let me know how it goes. Alright, Spiritbox, do you have anything else you'd like to say to us tonight before I say goodnight? Outer space? Any last words about Nancy Guthrie? I guess not. I'm just going to turn the Spiritbox off and go for the night. Sending you all a big virtual hug of love and trust. I'll be back tomorrow night at some point. Maybe I'll do a happy hour tomorrow if I get the time. But yeah. Reach out to me if you guys need a reading. You don't have to purchase a reading only if I'm online on YouTube. You can purchase a reading anytime and I'll get back to you. in an email. I'm gonna turn the Spiritbox off and the RemPod too, because I don't like to leave that stuff on when I'm not with you guys. So, anyways, be good to yourself with your thoughts. Music is sacred, and no prison will hold this movement down. Hang in there.